Morning, ladies and gentlemen. So, because I'm the last speaker, hopefully you're still awake. I noticed that maybe I'm the only one out of Indian, but we have three names the same word. I'm from Indonesia. So just for starting, when I'm listening, although in the last session, I think I would like to express my highly appreciation to all of you because I work about more than 20 years in the IT, in the computer unit before. So I'm old already. I'm a granny. I'm 57 years old. So in my experience, I would like to give appreciation because long time back I mentioned to my Indian colleague, China may be the best, number one, but maybe another 10, 20 years, India might be the second. So congratulations to all of you. So I'm feeling, really excited to get involved in this forum. Along with the smart city, because the organizer invited me, I just thinking smart city cannot live or cannot get away the touch from ICT. ICT is the only way of character of modernization. But when we think it about smart city and ICT, we also remember about the word borderless city. So borderless city meaning is actually we have nothing in the city, but the main center is only human being. That's why maybe it's also proper if I would like to mention about gender, water, sanitation, and health, because this is part of the waste management. It is a part of the sustainable of development in the community. So the community is actually the main center. So if I'm trying to draw my framework, how to get it. So if we talk about the waste management, we actually hoping we could have healthy city. The healthy city is actually supporting the smart city of the urban development. Now I'm talking about who is actually the consumer of water that make you smarter in the city and healthier. So I remember one of the participant asking whether we could make or you could make software development by typically from Indian. So the question is now whether you would like to be the actor of the creator or you would like to be the facilitator of the development, where the people in the city is the most important. I think we're supposed to put up that as the main goal. So if you agree with me, then I think I dare to open my presentation, because this is totally different about compared to others. I start with the UN, because I work as a World Health Organization under the United Nations, and India one of the member states, and many countries also member state. We have policy. So policy is specifically like this. I think the Secretariat would like deliver my presentation later. So I just would like to put it as a brief. Women have primary responsibility. I think we couldn't deny that. So what happened to women? Our concern that's for the healthy city, we couldn't dismiss or ignore the role of women because they have higher need due to the family, not only for themselves, but they have higher risk and sexual harassment while gathering the water. It is not only in the rural, but also in the urban, because we have slum areas, we have open, field. And then also, I would show you later my picture that's taken from this city, New Delhi, later. So I'm a medical doctor. I studied, at that moment it's 1980 something, there's no school for computer. But I have many diplomas because I learned about 3 years. Then I continue my study computer in America. So I learned about ICT network, meaning is a very useful tool for our development, for the human being. And it's come up to the brain because we know that's knowledge, attitude, and practice. So if the women of, if the decision maker, if the politician knowing this, by using utilization, the ICT, I think Mr. Goyal, I really amazed and appreciate his presentation. It is very wonderful. So the question is now, is that enough when we amaze only for the how brilliant is the women and how brilliant is the human being? But what about the beneficiaries? Because the technology is just the enabler. It's just a tool for us. Like rich people, if you are rich, but you are unhealthy, you are sick, it's nothing. You couldn't even breathe. So I think the human being is more important, whether this ICT could be used for our benefit. That's why my title is for family advancement, which is become the future investment. If family have investment, then all the community have their own investment, it becoming contributed to the city, the community, and the nation. Then the country becoming more bigger. So what happened to China? They use all the human resources, they're spreading all the product to all the country in the world. Now everybody couldn't deny, you could see all the made in China. Even Indonesia, they have a specific food, and then when we open up the package, it's made in China, inside. Or maybe later on made in India, I don't know. So ICT could be used for faster awareness and improvement. Like Human Development Report, clean water and sanitation are among the most powerful preventive medicine for reducing child mortality. And as we admitted, children is the future. Without children, we have no future. What happened? We're going to die sooner or later. So the future is our investment. Water sanitation is related also to gender concern because gender-related risks, because of the women is mostly have a role, this one is could lead to health inequity. So to perform the development, you know, we have to consider this as part of the goals of the community development. And we could use the ICT to make a change. How we make a change? The above needs need to be disseminated widely for community development. And we couldn't deny ICT make everything faster. ICT need 4 years, and television message is 13 years. That's Mr. Goyal mentioned in the presentation of the movie. This is situation of India. I specifically noted that one. You know, India have potential self-help group, but they only helping themselves. They need you as a community leader, as a decision maker, to equip them with proper tools. One of the proper tools is with ICT. Proper knowledge, understanding, attitude, and practices about gender, water, sanitation, and health would give some improvement toward the smart city, the healthier city. We could help women and girls towards the family advancement. It's starting from the government. You could give it with the tax. Everybody have handphone. Everybody have seen television, everything with the ICT. But the problem is how you could create this one as a software, which is really also smart, understood by people that this is needed. How to have the women safe, or maybe they could being reminded how to take care of themselves, or maybe they could receive extra protection, I don't know. Then you could create some really good goals for these software tools for awareness and protection, increasing protection for the women in the gender water sanitation, including also the water management. This is the picture that I took. Anybody recognize where is it? It's around Chanakya Puri. Can you imagine that? Chanakya Puri is a very exclusive area where all embassies over there, right? So you see, men always on the top. Women, although we admitted women need water more, but they couldn't compete. They couldn't compete, they are down. They only receive as a recipient. It doesn't mean like feminists before they went and said, okay, you put up your right, but not. Nowadays we put gender and development, so meaning we are partner. So I'm here, I counted women, maybe 10%. This is good. Because long time back, maybe only 1%. But we as women, we have income and we put it back to family. Believe it, you better believe it. But if the men, you know, smell the smoke of the cigarette tobacco from the women, it doesn't mean she has a affair. Maybe because she has a meeting with men is having smoke. So I mean, trust, partnership is a must to create a harmony, including increasing protection. So this is my suggestion. In the Millennium Development Goals, number 3, we promote gender equality and women empowerment. So it doesn't mean only women need empowerment. Somebody mentioned, you see, Erna, tuberculosis is mostly attacked to men, right? And HIV, AIDS also attacked mostly to men. But do you know, I didn't say did you know, do you know that now, recently, more housewives attacked by the HIV AIDS. The story is when the man is becoming migrant workers, when he coming back, meeting the wife never imagined the husband bring bonus. And what happened? In Thailand, not in India, I haven't have searched in India. These housewives being pushed out from the house while the family is still keeping the husband. I mean, when even the women being pregnant, what about the baby? The future is actually none for those baby. When they are born, even they are negative HIV, not positive, it's almost sure they're gonna be homeless, they're gonna be ignored. So, if you are a leader, if you think you are a professional, you are expert, are you gonna say this is just let it, this is none of my business? So I just would like to encourage you. The ICT utilization for this matter, because we are working in health, is available in my website. We have also trying to develop GWS Portal Knowledge Management. This is a new technology. Portal management, it's one of application that you could create for increase also the e-government. I worked for 28 years for government as a government official before I joined WSO. So I would like to end my presentation by the quote of Max Weber. That's the sociologist. If you work as a government, you like walking chain in your leg because we are bureaucracy. That's why public partnership, PPP, private partnership, would be the best way to make a balance for the government. I think we cannot change that one. It doesn't mean bureaucracy is bad. Let me tell you one example. If you are a president, you couldn't say yes now and no tomorrow. So slower to make decision is good for the country. I'm now talking because I was government employee. I'm retired already because of my age, but I love to be government employee, and I know, although I don't have much money as a private, but I have dedication to bring up my people, my nation becoming wealthier and all the prosperity, and becoming my nation later on famous. And then I say, I would like to emphasize again, India have a very great potential to be not number one maybe, but who knows, but at least number second. Congratulations. Thank you.